How's it going?
Yeah, it's live again. Yeah.
Now read it as it is.
Exactly. You listen to instruction
and then after we'll deal with it. And then after we'll deal with what you want to deal with.
No, because soon you're going to ask me for something else again. You will. When you start with one, you're going to ask me for another. Uncle, how are you? Shalom to you, blessing to you. You alright? Brethren, you cool? Bless, yeah?
Alright, seriously, come on, let's go. When you're ready.
Deuteronomy 7. When the Lord our Creator brings us into the land which we go to possess, and has cast out many nations before us, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than you. And when the Lord our Creator hand them over to you, you shall conquer them and utterly destroy them. You shall make no covenant with them, nor show mercy to them, nor shall you make marriages with them. You shall not give your daughter to their son, nor take their daughter for your son, for they will turn your sons away from following me to serve gods. He needs that thing, but I don't go battery. Yeah. To serve other gods, so the anger of our Creator will be aroused against you and destroy you suddenly. But thus you shall deal with them. You should destroy their altars and break down their sacred pillars and cut down their wooden images and burn their carved images with fire. For you are a holy people to the Lord your Creator. The Lord your Creator has chosen you to be a people for Himself, a special treasure above all the peoples on the face of the earth. We'll stop there for now. Anyone want to ask us anything we read? Because it was quite a tough, heavy, hard, even what some would call racist language. Right?
I want to ask,
so speak up. Yeah.
So that particular verse, was that referring to the nation of Israel?
Yeah, that's referring to the nation of Israel, yeah.
So would that refer to the last conversation that we had in terms of Moses marrying the Ethiopian woman and then God cursing his brother and sister because they spoke against Moses?
What do you mean? I just don't know what context the question is.
So basically the last time we had this conversation was a case where we were talking about how God cursed Moses' brother and sister because they spoke against Moses' marriage.
Yeah, this could be one of the reasons why they also, yeah.
So you're on the same wavelength. I know you guys
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So, you know when you say it could be considered racist, right? What exactly do you mean by being considered racist?
It could be considered racist by people today. That's why I say it could be.
Yeah, but then, the last time, if I might be wrong, but the last time, that gentleman was suggesting that Moses was black and Ethiopia was black. So who's the racism against them?
That's why I said the language. It could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it could be considered racist today because people are hearing don't marry somebody else and go there and kill them. That's what I'm talking to people today. Don't forget.
That's fine.
They consider it racist today. When it was being given, don't forget, there's no Canaanites around to listen. It's just one nation.
That's fine.
So if the Queen of England says we will fight the war against Germany, it sounds racist, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But to the English listening, it's not racist. Because they got to do what they got to do, innit? But to the Germans, it sounds offensive, innit? But don't forget, this was just to one nation. Only them were hearing it.
So back to the case of Moses and the Ethiopian woman. They're both black. And Moses' brother and sister spoke against Moses' marriage. And then God cursed them, right? So does that suggest that God does not want black people married? If Moses was black and the Ethiopian woman was black, and then God curses his brother and sister for speaking against a black marriage, does that suggest that God does not want Moses black?
You still even didn't grasp the context.
No, I understand what you're saying.
No, not what I'm saying. What the book says.
Yeah.
The Creator didn't.
What I'm saying is based on the book as well.
You're not asking the right question. You want the right answer. You're asking a different question. The Creator didn't curse them because Moses married. The Creator didn't curse them because Moses married an Ethiopian. The Creator cursed his sister because they had the audacity to challenge Moses' authority. Not because of the marriage, but because they were challenging his anointed prophet to lead a nation. Somebody who's anyone who challenges the Queen or Prince William, it's over for them in this country. Even if he's on, Princess Diana, she challenged the establishment, right? But we know what happened, innit? That's what we're saying. You gotta know your place.
So then based
that's what the book is saying. It's not saying.
So that's fine. So based on that, then that can't be considered racist. If it was mainly because
nobody.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I'm not saying it is. I'm saying some would. It could be. Quick, are you alright? Are you okay? You need a coffee or something? I'm not saying I do. I'm saying it could be. By other nations.
Yeah, we're talking about based on the book.
By other nations.
I'm saying it's based on the book as well.
No, you're not wrong. The book is not wrong. You're not wrong when you read the book. But what we're saying, when I read it, I said it could be considered racist. Everything is racist to somebody else. You get me? They're making laws in Europe right now saying we don't want immigrants in. We don't want immigrants in. It's a racist thing. But they're not gonna call it racism. But when you really ask them, they're gonna say, we're a white nation. We're a white Christian nation. Those coming in are black, brown, Muslim people. That's what they're saying. But they're not gonna write it down like that. But when you come in with a beard like my brother here, they're already looking like, all right, which one are you? David Beckham don't look like this.
Kingdom come, thy will be done.
Yeah, but if you come in like Brother Kweku here, they'll be like, all right, he's with us. He's with us. He's shown that he can be with us. Shave it all off, brother. Shave it all off.
I'm being serious today.
No, you're not being serious. When you're serious, you come back like my brother here.
So you're trying to say because I can't grow a beard.
You can grow a beard, I can see it. You cut it off, innit? No, we used to do it. We're not saying we ain't done the same thing.
No, my beard doesn't grow. That's why.
Brother, can I touch it? Can I touch the bristles or the whiskers? Can I hurt my finger? Can I rub my finger over the whiskers?
I'm the one with the jokes, but you wanted to be serious. So
are you saying you've not been shaving?
Jesus Christ.
I said
No. Don't worry about growing a beard. I'm saying, have you been shaving? Brother, it's two different questions, isn't it? I'm not saying. Well, what are you shaving for?
No, but
if you haven't been growing a beard.
You said I should grow a beard like him and come back.
Yeah, then I take you serious.
Take me serious.
Then me would take you serious.
Me.
I didn't say you would be serious by yourself. I said I would take you serious.
Alright, ask me the question.
Which question? All right, the question is this. We've done it before. Do you understand what a beard is? No, you said ask me a question. I mean, that's why I asked you the question.
I understand what a beard is. Yes.
Do you know what a beard is?
I assume, yeah, I assume. Don't even try and say you assume.
No, brother, look, it's
Yes, I
not
know
a
what
right
it
or
is.
wrong answer. It's just
know.
your answer.
Okay, I know what
We're
it
not
is.
trying to be judges here. We're not trying to be judges here. I'll give you an example. You know what hair is, why you got a hair. You know one thing you haven't done? You've decided that the hair makes you look alright, but the beard doesn't. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying anything strange. So, I mean, would you shave off all your head right now? You would think 2 more times about it. You think 2 more times about it. Because you'll be like, what for? Now, if this uncle, I can tell that it looks like naturally that's his what do you call it? What's the word again? That's where it's leaning to, you know, naturally. I've got a brother who is going the same. That's natural. You get me? And then some of our brothers.
Even me, I gotta say.
And there's some of our brothers. I got a twin brother, and he cannot grow nothing. It's not growing at all. His face is as fresh like my arm. You understand? So I know that's just how it is. But when we're saying, we're not saying all of us, you know, every woman's gonna have breasts, or every man's gonna be this tall, or everyone's gonna be that big. No, but we're saying there's some things that were given to us for certain reasons. Yeah? And we're not trying to judge you, don't take it that way. We're just talking, yeah? Because there's nothing else to talk about. Yeah? Yeah? We're just talking. So we're sparring off this thing you're doing, which is just talk. Yeah? So the beard was for a reason.
But remember, I don't get upset because I got too many jokes.
Yeah, the beard is for a reason. It's a spiritual reason first. The same way a woman with hair doesn't like her hair to be cut off.
Yeah, it says it in the Bible. So it's her glory.
Well, it's her glory. Ask a woman to shave all her hair off now. She go crazy. But ask a man to shave this one. He won't mind. What's going on? It's madness. The woman will tell you, no! If you cut your wife's hair while she's asleep, you could go to prison. Yeah. It's a reality. Because it seriously, it debilitates them. They feel like they don't know who they are anymore without their hair. That's why you see them most of the time. When there's nothing to do.
So let me get this straight. All of this is to find a topic.
Look, we talk about this anyway. Without you, with or without you, we still talk anyway.
No, I said, are you trying to find a topic?
We're not trying to gang up on you, if that's what you're saying.
You're trying to find a topic.
We found a topic already. Truth. Truth.
Exactly.
Everything we do here is truth. Everything. It doesn't matter what we take. We can take this man talking there. Christianity. We can talk about it right now. We can take this lover talking there. Islam. We can deal with it right now. Let's do Christian. They won't come here. They'll keep running and you know they're Christian. Who's Jesus?
Jesus is the Son of God.
Which God?
God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Show us there. Show us where Jesus is the Son of them.
No, I said, you said which God? And then I said the God of Abraham.
I'm saying show us where Jesus.
You said who's Jesus first?
Yes.
You said who's Jesus, and I said Son of God.
Yeah, I'm saying show us where Jesus is the Son of that God. You got your own book? I don't want you to read it. Well, you weren't taking my book serious, and that's why I had to take it back from you, innit? I asked you to read, you were playing about. I had to take it back, innit? Because all you know is your phone, innit?
You can do it, yeah. I'm not gonna.
I know what you you're here for. You're here to redeem yourself. It's too late. You've already messed yourself up. Isn't it, bro? It's too late.
Anyway,
You already disgraced, dishonored. The only redemption you can have is to do what I say from now on. Don't come and stand shoulder to shoulder with me. It won't work. People already saw your true colors.
that's your tactics.
My tactics? Did I invite you back today? No, you came down of your own will, isn't it?
Should I read it or you can read it?
Go on, read on.
Okay. So also Christ glorified not himself to be made high priest, but he said unto him, thou art my son, today I begotten thee.
Start again. Brother, start again. Start again. If you read it once, why is it a problem to read it another time?
So also Christ glorified not himself to be made an high priest.
All these videos are posted on YouTube anyway. I put on YouTube. Yeah, what's your channel? Graham Reeves. Graham Reeves, my name.
Yeah, where did you read Jesus?
Well, I'll keep an eye out for this. I've done about 2 videos.
It's just a question, isn't it? I just said, where did you read Jesus?
Okay, so Hebrews 5:5. If you want to check it out.
Brother, you know, am I arguing? I said, did you read the name Jesus right there? That's all I'm trying to say. Am I arguing? No, I'm not arguing. You said Jesus is the Son of God. Yeah? I'm just saying read it first. Show me where. Well, so you follow him. Brother, you know what? It's exhausting, man. When you say you believe, what do you mean anyway?
I believe that Jesus Christ is Lord.
I want to ask you today,
Which Jesus are you talking about? Because I don't see how you can be following Jesus when you read the Bible. And I ask you to do something and you don't listen to me. But you say you believe in him. Well, he says respect your elders. I don't know what you're talking about here. That's why I'm confused. Like,
So I'm going to say very clear. I respect you.
well, if I ask you to do something, do you know what? If this guy you call this.
and unfortunately, you cannot wait to die to find out. Because by the time you die,
This is why
it will be too
the
late.
world is in a mess. Brother, did you have a question? Were you going to say something?
For
Sorry.
them,
Do I look anxious like I want to ask you something?
No, because I saw you like when you
Yeah,
okay,
because
just in case
I
I
want
forget.
to get involved in the conversation, but just kind of refresh the subject a little bit. And just talk about something deeper, something bigger. We all, you know, I've seen a lot of videos. I've come here today to see you, and I'm just thinking to myself, we need to talk about something bigger, because we always talk about the same things, we go around in circles.
All right, brother, when
I
you
want to bring you something powerful, something that you can use to your advantage, right? So, basically, I believe that there is a God, yeah? You have these people talking different religions here. I've done a lot of research into religion. I don't follow religion. That's one statement I will make. But I do believe that there is a creator, a designer of this whole universe.
We shall die.
My question is to you, is there a problem with that? Is there a problem with believing in a creator but not following a religion?
Will end up when you die before
It's a complex one because we're playing with words at the moment, from my point of view. Yeah. So I got to ask you for definition. When you say you believe, what do you mean that you believe in a creator?
I believe that the universe itself, the world, everyone, everything in it, was created by design. Through the information and research I've done throughout a lot of time, you know, I've been through a lot of religions. I've been a Christian. I've been into Islam. I've grown up in a Catholic church. So I know a lot about religion. But my research went to science and discovered a lot of things about the foundations and fabrics of the universe and how it's created. created, there is code written into the fabrication, a message of some kind, which even scientists that were atheists at one point are now saying that there has to be some creator that created this universe. So that solidifies my belief in God. So that's what I mean by when I say I believe in a God or a creator.
Let me turn it another way. I'm going to read the scripture first, yeah? But I want to turn it another way so you can. Let me make the foundation of where I want to come from, to come against what you're saying, just so you prepare. Yeah? Is that when you say you believe in a thing, even though we're speaking English, and I don't know what you mean when you say believe, the word believe is used like, I believe in my dog, I believe in my shoes, I believe in Jay-Z, I believe in God. I don't know if you're saying it's the same thing. I believe in Jay-Z, then I believe in God. I don't know if it's the same, you know. I believe in my wife, I believe in my best friend, I believe in my bank manager, I believe in the bailiffs and the courts and the government. It's all subjective at the end of the day. There's limits, there's boundaries you've set for all those, you know, those beliefs. So when you say belief, I don't know which one I can pin you down on, because I know it's going to change. So I need to ask you first, what do you mean you believe? But before I go there, I just need to inform you that all the institutions you've ever been in since your existence have been institutions of lies. And what happens to us is, once we've attended too many institutions of lies, if nothing else, if we don't crack, we get disillusioned. If we don't crack, we get disillusioned. Now you've done this, you've done that, you've done this, you've done that, and nothing looks alright still. And then here comes another crazy guy, still holding the same book, telling you after you left it years ago that it's still alright. But the guy looks like he's making some sense. Then you're like, well, what's he got to say about that? He is another salesman selling the same product that got me in trouble. Why should I listen? So I don't blame you. So my first point is that we've been traumatized by the institution of lies. When you've been traumatized by the institution of lies, it's hard to give your trust anymore. So you just hold on to whatever you have left. I just believe there's a creator. That you know. You don't need to believe. It's easy to know. You don't need belief for that. Yeah, you don't need belief for that. That you can observe. Yeah? So I acknowledge that, and I join you in that. We can put the Bible down right now and still talk about the Creator.
What you say is like, some people kind of think, don't follow a book, I'm not entitled to believe.
I am what he's saying, and we're going to go there. We're going to go there now. So, I hope you got that precept. When you've been traumatized by institution of lies, it's hard to trust anything, yeah?
Jesus Christ, that's the only truth. Jesus Christ, that's the only life. There is no life like Jesus. And you need to know that. Jesus is the way. Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the life. Jesus is the life. Jesus is the life. And that will never change. Jesus is the life. And that will never change.
If I give you another book, would you read from it?
It doesn't matter what book it is.
Yeah, brother.
I can read it.
Yeah, I want you to read it because I want you to see it yourself. Just come closer because of that noise.
It's getting a bit noisy, yeah.
How much is it?
I would love you to read the whole book, but just read from 28 to 30. Yeah? Just from 28 to 30. 28 to 30. And just read high, yeah?
My soul melts from heaviness.
My soul melts. Oh, sorry. Give the book, Psalm 119.
Yeah, Psalm 119.
And
23.
Yeah, where are you there?
Yeah. My soul melts from heaviness.
My soul melts from heaviness.
Strengthen me according to your word.
Strengthen me according to your words.
Remove from me the way of lying.
Hold on slowly. Remove from me the way of lying. Now listen. And I told you the institution of what?
Yeah.
Of lies. Read on.
And grant me your law graciously.
Grant me your law, not the law of the United Kingdom, but your law graciously, yeah?
Yeah. I have chosen the way of truth.
That's the end of the matter. I have chosen what?
The way of truth.
What they gave you in the institution of lies was religion. But the Creator is telling you the way we need to be on is the way of truth. That's what they look. Let me tell you why religion was started. Religion was started to kill us, so that even when truth comes, we're not interested anymore. Have you watched the movie with what's his name? Wesley Snipes? And this Woody Harrelson, I think it was. Yeah? And they were both chasing Jennifer Lopez. Yeah? Money Train, yeah? And guess what Woody Harrelson said to Jennifer Lopez about Wesley Snipes? Guess what she said? Do you remember? Anybody remember? She said, oh, such a nice guy, isn't he? It's a shame he's gay. Shalom to you, brother. From Birmingham. Oh, the best of groom. She said to Jennifer, knowing that both of them are chasing the same woman, yeah, but he had a chance with Jennifer alone, and he said, look at Wesley Snipes. He's such a nice guy, isn't he? It's a shame he's gay, isn't it? Now guess what goes through Jennifer's mind? Help me. Come on. If somebody tells you, say you're heterosexual, you see a woman, and I then tell you, oh, she's a nice, lovely woman, isn't it? It's a shame she's lesbian. What would that tell you?
You can't go with her.
You can't go with her. That is over. Even though you haven't checked. You won't even bother to check. You won't even feel like going to ask her to say, look, are you lesbian? I heard you're lesbian. So what they've done on the Bible is lie on the creator of the Bible, so that you don't feel like following him anymore. They've told you he's gay. They've told you he's lesbian. They've told you he's a murderer. Why do you think the Roman Catholic priests are always raping children? It goes in our psyche that if they are doing it and they're carrying the book,
of course,
it must be fake.
Of course, that's the whole point.
That's why they do all the disasters they do all the time.
Of course.
Because they know we are recording it.
Of course.
And they know information damages children.
Of course.
We look like we're big boys, but you know how tiny we are? How delicate, vulnerable we are? How words destroy us? How your wife can suddenly tell you, I hate you, I don't want to see you again, and walk out of the door.
That's right.
You won't even remember all the time she said, I love you anymore. You won't remember. Just the one time she says, I hate you. It makes your heart go like, boom. So now she comes back in the night and she says, I was just upset. You're like, yeah. The way you said it sounded too real.
I'm going there. We are sharp, you know. We are sharp. When word comes, we know where to go.
Brother, look, where you've been, we've been there too. Trust me. I can give you a personal testimony while he's checking the book. I lost my faith in the Creator. I lost it. It's like, boy, you tell me you exist. You can't see these children dying. You tell me you exist. You can't see the injustices of the world, the hunger, the disease, the wars, how the powerful are always oppressing the poor. You telling me there's not enough food to eat in the world? There's too many questions to hold him down on. And you lose patience with him like you know anything. It's like losing patience with your dad, who is 40 years older than you. What have you seen? Or you walk out the door, bang the door, and he says, the young, when will they understand? My dad used to say, you blaming me now. Just wait till you become a man. Just wait till you become a man. There's another proverb that says, any child who says his dad doesn't know how to cook, yeah? Or any son that says, Dad, you don't know how to cook, he says, don't worry, you'll soon go to uni, innit? When you're in uni, you show me you can cook. Then when you get to uni, you don't know where to put a pot, you don't know where to put a pan, you don't know how to boil an egg. What shall I do with this egg? Then you see a woman and she says, I'll do that for you. And you're like, oh, Mom is back. Mom is back. So we get disillusioned. That the whole system on the earth was set up to disillusion us. So we don't even look at each other as human anymore.
That's one.
Come on, brother, are we lying here?
That's facts.
Read for us.
Proverbs chapter 18. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 20. It says, a man's stomach shall be satisfied.
Shall be satisfied
Of the fruit of his mouth.
as the fruit of his mouth.
From the produce of his lips.
From the produce of his what?
Of his lip.
Of his religion?
Of his lip.
Of Catholicism?
Of his lip.
Of Christianity?
Of his lip.
Of his lips.
He shall be filled.
They shall be filled.
Death and life
Death or life, yeah?
are in the power
Are in the power
of the tongue.
of the religion,
The tongue.
of Christianity,
Tongue.
of the Roman government.
Tongue.
It's on the tongue.
And those who love it
Those who love it
will eat the fruit of it.
will eat the fruit of it.
Can you also read
Can you please don't be ordering your elders? Otherwise we won't respect you. No, we're not joking here, brother. You can't make a spectacle of yourself all the time. At least give us a break. When you speak to your elders, you have respect and you do what we ask you. Yeah? Otherwise people are gonna come look for you. No, seriously. Seriously, we're not joking. I come down. It took me 3 hours to drive down here. To meet you messing up is, for me, it's alright, just read the book.
I'm glad you cleared up a lot of the disillusion in my mind. Like you said, sometimes you think you're going crazy if you don't get that confirmation that you're on the right track. Because like you said before, you have to break out from the system, from this illusion, and look at it from a bird's eye view. Then you can see the pieces moving, and then you can see where you fit into all of it. Then you realise you don't fit. You don't fit, right? You don't fit. But you can break it down and understand how it's operating. When you come back into the place, then you are free from it. Then you can see it from this level, and then you know what's going on around you. And you say, oh, I know what's going on here. I know what's going on there. You know, and then it becomes more clear and clearer. But then you try to come and tell other people, but because they're in this system, they can't see it.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's almost impossible. Now, one other thing we need to put out there while we're doing our thing is this, yeah? When you don't understand why you're actually living, or one, why you're living, two, you can tell that there's so much lies around you. You may not know which lie is, or you may conclude that it's all a lie. But then when you want to start searching for truth, if you don't understand what you want to do with truth, searching for it is a waste of time.
The cross of Jesus is a place
Yeah?
of victory.
All right, for us. Read loud. Okay. When you, when you then understand why you're looking for truth, now because I'm going to put you on the spot for our edification. Yeah. When were you saying you were looking for truth or the truth? Yeah. Were you looking for that with the bird's eye view? Yeah. Why were you doing that?
Because I came to a point in my life where things were making sense. And
personal life or what you see?
Personal life.
Okay.
Yes.
But you got to separate them also.
Personal life. I've always classed myself as trying to do the right thing, and I wasn't getting anywhere. You know, I was like I'm on a treadmill, like a rat in a wheel or something like that.
Like running without moving.
Yeah. And I see other people around me being successful, getting things, and I'm thinking, why is nothing happening for me? So I thought to myself, I've got to start asking questions, and that's what led me down this path of starting to try to find answers as to why we're here in the first place. Because I'm thinking, you can't just be here to have no meaning or no purpose. There must be a reason why I'm here. And that is what led me down the path to start trying to discover truth and discover what's really happening. And like I told you before, I went off on many tangents and ended up in many different situations before I realised that that wasn't what it was all about. And where I'm at now is, like I say, I've come to the stage where I understand the fabrics of the world, the universe, to some degree, not all, but I know enough to know that truth is out there if you search hard enough to find it. It's right there in your face.
What are you going to do with truth is what I want to know. And I want you to make a differentiation between what the truth that helps only you and the truth that is actually a global truth. Those two don't conflate them because they got to stand apart. Yeah, everybody's got their own, you know. I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Now this is based on confirming the tongue.
Okay. You do. Yeah.
So it goes, my brethren, let not many of you become teachers.
Start again, sorry.
My brethren. So it's James 3.
Okay. James 3
from the beginning. Okay, so my brethren, let not many of you become teachers.
Let not many of you become teachers. Yeah.
Knowing that we shall receive a stricter judgment.
Right.
For we all stumble in many things.
We stumble in many things.
If anyone does not stumble in word,
right,
he is a perfect man.
There you go. Right.
Able also to bridle the whole body.
Right.
Indeed, we put bits in horses' mouth
to stay the whole horse. Go on.
That they may obey us.
That they may what?
Obey us.
Go on, read on.
And we put their whole body. Yeah. And we turn their whole body.
Yeah.
Look also at ships. Although they are so large,
huge things,
and are driven by fierce winds, they are turned by a very small rudder.
Right.
Wherever the pilot desires.
Wherever what?
The pilot desires.
Read on.
Even so, the tongue is a little member, right, and boasts great things.
A great thing. Thank you very much. Blessings for that. The power of the tongue. It can make a life and take a life. Just words. So when they speak to us in society, we're not seeing the words are affecting us. Why? Because we're seeing the words and we're not seeing the action. You know? Huh?
The action is in the word.
What do you mean?
So, for example, they're saying things and it's influencing people.
Oh yeah, it's influencing people.
Is in the word.
There's a power in the word, if you like.
Yeah.
There's a power in words, and they know how to employ that power. So they can tell you. It's like a child who is told that, don't worry, tomorrow morning we're gonna go get you a toy. The child don't sleep all night. You're saying, whoa. Then in the morning, you say, oh, sorry. It's harmful for the child.
That's manipulation.
Yeah. So it's a lie, not manipulation, it's a lie. Call it a lie for now. And it's also like how the Western societies tell children about Christmas. They tell children about Christmas. Christmas is coming right now. They say Father Christmas is getting prepared. He's building his sleigh and getting his, what's the other stuff he normally rides on? And deer. Sleigh and deer, right? And they say he's going to come through your chimney and put presents down in your lounge. And then the child grows up for about 5 or 6 years before they understand that it's a lie. Guess what the child becomes? By default, the child has been lying to do what for 6 years? To what? To lie. To lie. The child has been learning to lie for 6 years. But they won't call it a lie in society. They'll say it's just a bit of fun. But they're making lies fun.
So is that similar to white lies?
Exactly. A lie is a lie, but they call it a white lie because they say, where did they get the word white lie from? It's a racist term, if you haven't figured it out. Go there. Come on. Come on. Use that brain. Come on, come on, roll it. Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. When a white person lies, it's not really a lie. When a black person lies, it's really a lie.
That like black people?
Say again? Well, black people generally, what they're trying to say is that when the white people make a lie, it's alright, don't blame them. When the black people make a lie, any other person besides the white, that's why the white nations can say, we are making weapons to keep you safe. How can you make weapons to keep us safe?
Would you say, so would you say that?
Huh?
Was that for time? Time.
Go on, go on.
Go for you.
Jesus Christ is Lord. That will never change. Jesus Christ is Lord. He's coming back again. Jesus Christ
So would
is
you
Lord.
say that?
And every knee shall bow. Jesus Christ is Lord. And every tongue confess.
So would you say that because they're given reasons for their actions, you are not considering it as a lie?
The white nations don't even think, a lie even exists.
As long as it's defending their rights.
As long as it feeds them, as long as they get fed by it. Yeah, that's why they don't want the black nations inside the business of world government. So the United Nations has a sitting Security Council made up of just the 5 white nations. There's not one black nation in there to say, hold on, we shouldn't be doing that. We wanna go to space. Oh, why are we going to space? There's enough space on the earth. There's enough space on the earth. Can somebody here tell me what the advantage is of going to space? Somebody, please.
Certain people claim that they're going to get away from
Absolutely, that's what they're trying to do, yeah. Absolutely, that's one.
What about
any more?
asteroid mining?
Asteroid mining?
Yeah.
And why are we mining for?
They want more, they want more.
More what?
More diamonds, more gold.
Say again?
More diamonds, more gold, more anything.
But what they're going to do with it? You understand? Look, if the white establishment today capitulated, yeah, suddenly they could say diamonds don't mean anything to nobody. If they say it, it won't. Gold only means something because they've said it does mean something. It's like when you buy a car. It's an 80,000 pound car. I mean, what car is worth 80,000 pounds?
it's basically what people are willing to pay for.
It's what you're willing to pay. So you buy a car for £30,000 today. 5 years later, how much is it worth?
Less than half.
It's like you're thinking, hold on, and I can get the same car if I wait for 7 years. I can pick it up for £1,000.
That's
What you could do is go auction, buy one that's a bit damaged, and get less of it.
Let's go.
Holy fire! Holy fire! Holy fire!
Get it fixed.
So all our values are inflated values. The value of the human life is inflated beyond imagination.
Holy fire! Holy fire! Holy fire!
So would
Holy fire!
you agree
Holy
with me
fire! Holy
when I say
Holy fire!
I agree with you.
Holy
It's just-
fire!
Who are you?
Destroy the darkness! Destroy the darkness!
this is just
Holy fire!
this is just
Holy fire!
Uncle.
Holy fire!
Uncle's been long time here.
Holy fire!
Uncle's been long time here. We used to be brothers in Christianity.
this is just a general question, right?
Go on then.
So would you agree with me when I say
No, we never question.
would you agree with me when I say in life it's all about the lies you choose to believe?
Who is the you?
So in general, would you agree with me if I said life is all about the lies you choose to believe?
That's not what life is about. Come on. Would I agree with you? So you think if I agree with you, that makes it, oh yeah, that's it then. I mean, come on, look around your world and look.
Not in that sense.
I don't know what sense. You gotta be very clear then.
So for example,
But you said would I agree with you? Like you've come with a new thesis.
no,
Like you've looked at some rats and rabbits for so long, and then you've now found out it doesn't work like that. We didn't see.
Yeah, that's a good
But we don't mind if you got an opinion. But when you say, do we agree with you, it makes it huge.
No, I'm not saying
But if you say, Brother Ty, what do you think about? I don't know, that makes it like it's. But when you say, do I agree with you? It'd be like Tony Blair say, do we agree with him? We would have to like say, yeah, we do.
That's fine.
Because we know he's got power in it. But who are you? I mean, who are you?
Some brother, everything okay?
Brother Andrew, bless him.
Bless you.
You're all right. Yeah? Go on.
Do you think in life it's all about the lies you choose to believe?
No. Stop
For
it.
example,
But if you want us to believe it, preach it and teach it. But don't say, do we agree? We say no. Then you want to teach. Just teach it anyway. We will listen. If you look, you're a young brother. But if you've got something that we need to learn, we will soon know. We will find out. We're not. Yeah, but don't go the back way and do we agree with you? Do we see? Just speak and, because it's not a secret thing. If you've got a thought, don't worry about it. Just say what you have. We don't know who our Messiah will be. But don't hide yourself. Speak forthright.
for example,
Yeah.
for example, you've got all religions.
Yeah.
You have certain people that reckons that all these religions is a lie.
We've already said that here, brother.
Yeah.
Not certain people, we've said it right here.
All right, that's
We've made it so clear, it couldn't be any clearer.
Right, so let me just finish. So what I'm saying is, they still choose to believe in those religions.
They don't choose, there's no other choice. Don't you understand? You don't look. You're on an island, trapped on a small island. You're a man. Suddenly you're feeling virile. Your penis is rising because that's what a man should be. It's about time to have children. But you look left, there's a huge, ugly, fat woman there. You look right, there's an even huger, ugly, fat woman there. That's what you stuck with. You call that a choice? That's not a choice. That's all you have. Can you think, brother? So what we got in religion is a huge, ugly, fat woman in Islam and a huge, ugly, fatter woman in Christianity. And that's all the people have. They're like, am I Christian today? No. Look at Zachariah over there.
Yes, as an example.
He was this before, then he's that before, then he's this again, then we're waiting for that tomorrow. And it's not a problem, because why? Lionel Messi does the same. He's Barcelona today, and tomorrow Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo does the same. It's Manchester United today, and then tomorrow, which one is it again?
Real Madrid.
It's the money. It's where we eat from.
See, Zachariah was in Christianity, and they won't give him the money. You understand? So Islam have a better deal.
They won't give him no love.
You understand? So if we switch back to Islam now, because Islam promised a wife and promised a better deal.
When he was coming down here, the same day they took the Shahada on him, as I came in, it was him I saw first. So I went to him, brother Zachariah, you're right. He was just like, you know, Men in Black. You know, because I can read people's whole, you know, if this brother comes down, sometimes I look at him, I can tell, bro, it looks like you got heavy shoulders. He'd be like, yeah, it's this, it's that. It's easy to see. If he ever see me like that, he would be like, Ty, you're not yourself today, you know. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do, blah, blah, blah? I would say, no, bro, it's just a little thing. But Zachariah is just by himself. And when you know his organization, they always send them out at least 2 by 2. At least they send them out 2 by 2. At least. So when he's always here just by himself, this is a Christian brother, see, he's by himself, shouting by himself. The only time he's happy is when there's people he can fire on, like cast up demon, when he's got one. And he's my brother. But we're being straight up here. What holy fire? It's not burning anything. If holy fire was burning anything, how come we're not using it to burn down Africa with the madness going on? Talk to me, somebody. If holy fire is burning, I'm going to ask him now. He's my brother and my uncle and my elder. Watch him, he won't answer me. We've been together as Christians before. He won't answer me. He will not answer me. It won't. It's just question. I'm not even going to fight. It's just question. Huh? I don't, you know, I respect him. I don't want it to be like, you know, we're winding him up. He's an elder and he's an uncle.
Right.
And you know, yeah. He's an elder and he's an uncle. He's a big man. He knows me. We know each other. When he's finished, we'll say, brother, this is what we got to do it. The same way he's having a go at Muslims, I have to have a go at him. So he understands that. Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, everybody gets paid, uncle. Everybody gets paid. Even me, I get paid. There is not one person.
You get paid, man.
You get paid according to your works, though. No?
So based on what you said, do you think, I'm going to rephrase the whole question. So based on what you said, all the religious groups, what I know already, they're all
Let's read Job 9 and 24 for us. You read it. Job 9 and 24. You know you don't want to hold it respectful. Look, brother, Quentin, we're being honest with you. Yeah? You gotta straighten up. Job, book of Job.
And my call is to all mankind, that you may come to know the love of God. That
Job 9,
24, yeah. 24.
Job 9, 24.
Yeah.
The earth is given into the hand
of the wicked.
Now what is given to
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
the what?
The wicked.
Only Roman Catholic?
The wicked.
Only Islam? Or only Nigeria?
The wicked.
The whole earth is given into whose hand?
The hand of.
So if the earth is in the hand of the wicked, what do you expect from the earth?
Can I,
Brother, just answer first. What do you expect? Wickedness. So now, if they teach that in Christianity, it's just 2 lines, isn't it? But if they teach it, would you be confused anymore? Would you be deluded? If you accept what you've been taught, that the whole earth is given into the hand of the wicked, what you go and do first is you check. So you go to England, you look over there, you say, hold on. You say, how are the English people living? So you come to Buckingham Palace, you see the White Queen surrounded by white armies, then you go into Edinburgh and Scotland, then you see children living in houses broken into last night. And you say, hold on, they're both the same nation. What's going on here? Then you go to North Korea. You see Kim Jong-sun living at large in golden chairs. Then you come outside and look at his people. Then you see them suffering like, just hold on. Just hold on. Then you go to America. You hear it's the land of the free and the thing of the brave. How does it go?
The home of the brave.
Yeah.
When you finish,
Yeah.
I'll answer that.
Just hold. Answer what?
No, when you finish,
What do you want going to answer?
I've got an answer for that.
An answer for it.
Yeah, for that.
Read the answer. Go on.
So shall I read it? Yeah.
Read.
Alright. So this is Psalms 37 from verse 9.
You're Christian. You're Christian.
No, we're just reading something. From verse 9. So it says, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. For a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth.
Who shall inherit the earth?
The meek.
Now who's the meek? Not just the humble.
The low.
The lowly. Not the wicked. As you just read again. Thank you for that.
So I've done something good, yeah?
You've done something right, yeah. So now hold on. Just hold on there. Now the only way the meek will also inherit eternal kingdom and eternal peace is if they listen. If they don't listen, the boss, who is their boss here in the wicked world, will be their boss in the kingdom of hell. If they don't listen, because you only get what you want, you get what you want, what you ask for. You reap what you sow. If you go in McDonald's, if you don't ask for anything, they don't give you anything. If you ask for a dirty burger where somebody spat inside, they might try and get you one. Because there's people back there who don't like you anyway. Yeah, but if you go in there respectfully and say, can I have a burger like this? Make sure it's not too much salt. And I hope there ain't no dirty stuff in there. They'll be like, oh, hold on. This one knows the law. This one knows the law. He's going to check. So the wicked rule over the poor because the poor don't want to listen anyway. The poor only have to listen to their creator to get away from under the wicked. And the wicked know that. That's why they give you religion. They don't give you truth. Because truth sets you what? Free. Truth sets you what? Free. Truth sets you what? Free. Religion does what? It binds you. Bondage. It's bondage.
Your religion teaches you to fight that tyranny.
Your religion can't teach you shit. Listen, brother. Hold on.
No, what if it does?
Just
What if that religion does teach you to fight tyranny, but then that tyranny...
Sorry, brother, I'm sorry.
You know what tyranny is?
Tyranny, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if that religion teaches you to fight tyranny, but then that tyranny uses its power to basically impose a police state, and you can't fight it.
Look, all religions on the face of the earth are, let me see how to put it. I'm looking for fancy words here. They're Satan driven. Brother, hear me out. Don't start saying no. That's the problem there. That's the problem where they are. You've got your religion, I suspect. So that's where you go no. But we don't dealing with religion, brother. We're dealing with truth. Do you know the difference? Let's put you on the spot. Do you know the difference between religion and truth?
Religion is a way of life.
I didn't ask you. I'm asking him.
That's why I say religion is a way of life.
Let's him finish first. Respect
But it
him.
depends, because some religions have like have a monetary system. Some religions have a political
Brother,
structure.
that's not the question.
Yeah.
The question was,
Yeah, but what's the point in the truth if we can't even find it?
brother,
Why if
let's take
we're
it. Let's take it step by
We're
step.
getting deceived from all
All the way over there.
angles. So
We're supposed to form a little allegiance over there.
You're always running away, Jenny. Jenny, you're always running in there.
2 weeks in a row.
Jenny, you.
And we need the uncles, we need the older generation.
Jenny, come on, come over here.
come in.
Bring
Thanks to all this screaming madness. I'm gonna go somewhere where it's not-
bring a topic we can bite into. You know, something else that can edify our people.
like uni.
Yeah, brother. Look, all platforms, as long as it's
You wear
based
the
on.
topic.
Huh?
You wear the topic every day, fam. As hard as you try to bleach it, it's still there.
Come with someone and let's roll something. You know.
You wanna roast, you wanna cook someone up.
No.
Let's cook amongst ourselves.
Jenny, guess what?
Let's cook amongst ourselves. That's what
Jenny,
I'm saying.
guess what? Guess what?
Give
I
us
do?
45 minutes.
Guess
of
what?
your
I
time.
don't even mind being roasted here, as long as the person is qualified to roast me.
No,
You get me? I really don't mind. Honestly,
Brother,
sometimes I need a teacher too.
Time.
I mean, it looks like tie ain't nothing.
We need your
Trust
skills.
me,
We
tie
need your
ain't
skills.
shit.
You're not even listening. Hey, Ty, we just
I need somebody also to see.
Bruv, shut up, bruv, man. We just need you for as an uncle to help bring a more mature energy. That's all.
Just call me
I mean,
when you're
just
ready.
for balance, my brother.
Just
yeah?
call me when you're ready.
Please, man.
Call me when you're ready,
I will,
kid.
fam.
All right. So, brother, we were asking, do you know the difference between truth and religion? Don't forget, it's just a clean question. Yeah, because there's a reason why we need to do it. It has to be clean answer.
yeah,
You get me?
I feel like that's a loaded question.
Say again?
I feel like that's a loaded question.
It's not loaded at all.
Because I've met.
Do you know the difference between a man and a woman? Is that loaded?
No.
There you go.
Hey, I know some men who dress like women.
Huh?
No, I know some men who have confused for women. You know.
That's not what I asked you though. I asked you, do you know the difference between a man and a woman?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Do you know the difference between Bob Marley and Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Now that's truth now, because it's clear. That's what I want us to answer. We gotta do it.
Yeah, but truth and falsehood are the two opposites. Truth and religion are not opposites.
They are. Oh, boy, go on, help us out.
Well, why if your religion was worshipping the truth?
Don't ask me questions, there's teachers.
Why if your religion was worshipping the truth? Because here's the thing.
Well, okay.
I've met lawyers, yeah.
Well, guess what, brother, guess what?
They have a subjective truth. Yeah.
Lawyers are liars.
Exactly.
Lawyers are liars for a
Truth
living.
is a liar.
Come
No,
on,
I'm not a
brother.
lawyer. I've met these lawyers.
Only Gary's not a liar. Only when he's here. But in his job, in his job, he will tell you that that's what they have to do.
They redefine the truth.
Call him over when you can. Let's put him on the spot.
They redefine the truth, so I say what truth is applied by scientific method or truth is objective.
No. Look, brother. Look, all right, this is Brother Ty here. Brother Ty, and this is my camera, so I can speak to it how I want. All right, face the brother. No, what we're really saying is this, yeah? What we're really saying is this. Honestly, on the earth today, we're losing something and we're not paying attention. We're losing the ability to discern what is what anymore. Every single day, we're losing one more. Now, hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on right there. Yeah? Do you remember in the 60s and the 50s when the people were rising up to change this, to change global situation? When music was becoming conscious, Bob Marley was around. Fela Kuti was around. Manu Dibango was around. Yeah. Peter Tosh was around. Yeah. Burning Spear. What's the brother here again? The brother, Yoko Ono's husband, John Lennon.
Yeah.
All of them were, you know, they were, and everybody was looking like, hold on, we've been through, is it 2 world wars already, right? Listen, brother, I don't like doing arguments. I haven't even spoken for 2 minutes, 120 seconds. It's already too long, right? I know it looks long, innit? Because like we say, the truth is punching your eyes out. Just hold on. We're losing each other. When was the last time you had this kind of discussion with a random person on the streets? Now you think there's truth? There's none anymore. It's all subjective now. My truth is my sitting room. My truth is my office. I'm only powerful in my lecturer's mess. I'm only powerful when I've got a qualification. I'm only worthy or valuable when I've been to school. I'm only valuable when I've got a Ferrari. I can only get a nice looking woman, 6'1", with sweet looking legs when I drive a fast car. Value is lust. When did a skinny woman become something valuable?
Who encouraged that?
No, when did a bloody skinny woman become valuable?
Fashion industry encouraged that, didn't they?
Say again?
The fashion industry encouraged that, didn't they?
Well, why do they do that? So you can leave your mom, innit?
Yeah.
That's why we leave our moms in care homes. Because they're not looking flashy. That's why some grandmothers in care homes are starting to wear miniskirts now. Just so you can, no, it's just so you can keep coming back. It's horrible. These are realities.
Yes.
These are realities, brother. Have they told you that in your religion? Did they speak to you like that in your religion, like you heard just now?
Yeah.
They told you grandmothers are wearing miniskirts.
No, but
they didn't say, did they? They can't say
no, but it's implying
because that is truth. Now they get nurses in hospital. Listen, brother, I'll let you speak. What I don't like is, if you want to speak, teach us for some time, like 3 to 5 minutes. Let's hear something. But don't just come in with a lame one line and then step back. Really feed us. Really feed us. That's why they make nurses look beautiful, like air hostesses. They make their skirts so tight, you can't even focus on the flight. It is really. Yeah, you know when you get your air miles. Why do you think people bother to get air miles? Ain't nobody goes out there to marry a sister who is quote unquote fat and ugly but beautiful inside. Because how you perceive is how you run your system. And suddenly all the beautiful big sisters are starting to think they're not even beautiful inside either. Then they become feisty, they become nasty, and the beauty inside is gone. Well, what's Stevie Wonder gonna do when he grabs a woman? Does he see what he's grabbing? Does he care what you look like?
Because we have a will. We are not robots.
At the end of the day, a human is a human.
And without free will,
the best woman I ever had, and hide this from my wife, the best woman I ever had was the ugliest woman I ever had. I'm talking, if she come here today and say, Shay, look, I'm back, marry me again, I would. Honestly.
Wonderful universe.
I'm being serious. She had spots all over her. She had spots all over her.
And when you see
one of her teeth was missing from here.
That's you and I.
When I'm going out, I don't even take her with me.
Image of that God.
Because the embarrassment is too much. I mean, look how nice this brother looks. If he see that woman, he'll be like, Brother Ty, what's this? No, he'll be like, Brother Ty, you can do better. Look at that flashy one over there. But only when I left her did I realize what I left.
But the thing we haven't done.
And I had a girl who was 6'2", I couldn't take her out. Why? Because every time I did, Ferraris were pulling up beside me, asking me for direction. But their real direction was her. It's a real life story. 6'2", looking like Heidi Klum. But when I go out with her, there's no peace. Because every man is pulling up saying, excuse me, can you tell me how to get to... And I'm like, honey, you know it's you they're looking at, right? She said, don't worry. If I wanted them, I would be with them. It's you I want.
And when you find and connect with your Creator,
but now they've changed all of that around.
The purpose of your life.
They've told men to get a nice woman, get a nice job, shave your beard off.
Right.
Then you look attractive to the woman.
Right.
You look clean. Well, clean for what? Why don't you ask her to grow a beard?
The purpose that God has for your life.
Well, we know why, innit? You're gonna get a good job, innit?
I just didn't want to look like a Muslim.
Oh, you really think? I'm joking. I know you're joking. I know you're joking. However, no, bro. You know where we are, innit? We can say anything. We're joking, but why I'm coming at is this. No, hear what I'm saying anyway, brother Ian. What I'm saying is this. Have they really managed to convince us that it's only the Muslims who grow a beard anyway?
Yes, they have.
Look at that. It's madness, isn't it? Nobody would tell you that Bob Marley had a beard. Ain't nobody gonna remember that anymore. That Bob Marley actually had a beard. And how many wives did he have? Did he have to shave? He just had to produce beauty from within. He didn't even comb his hair. It was the fashion when the heart was the beauty, when truth was the way. You got her, this is your uncle speaking. Brother Ian, do you know how mighty attractive you would be to women when you grow a beard?
I've done it. I try to cut it off. Too much. I'm getting too much.
No, look, with your height and your physique and your beauty, with a beard, you come in, women say, whoa, here is a man. Here is a man. But when you come in, when we come in, trying to look like them, they look at us like, well, here's a girl. Here is a girl. That's why they say, that's why you see women say, honey, come, let's go shopping. They drag you shopping. When the man should be like, you know what, hang on here, bro. Hang on right there. I mean, look, no disrespect to any of my brothers, but Ty gotta speak truth. I be speaking to a brother. Look, Ty love all my people, yeah? I be speaking to a brother. My brother would go, my wife is calling me Ty. Your wife is calling you and you're doing like that?
That's me.
That is madness. We've become, look. Your wife is calling you, you look at it and say, honey, you gotta hold on for a couple of hours more. When it's really serious, send me a text. That's your boss or your...
That's what he calls your boss.
Are we lying? No, look, why is Ty saying this? Am I trying to denigrate our brothers? No. I'm trying to raise our sisters. Because our sisters cannot be raised until who gets raised? Until the man gets raised.
What did you say?
Otherwise, you will
say
live a life
the approach.
Other people's pleasure.
Situation.
What situation?
Of how to,
What do I mean? Until you know.
Brother, speak clearly.
Speak out. Speak.
So I know the whole
Yeah, speak up a bit.
I don't need to keep asking.
So, for example, you're saying that you're speaking in to help people.
No, not to help. For them